Hello, what is good? What's happening, everybody? My name is Ferris Mudana, and welcome to another great edition of Ferris Mudana's Good Friends, Better Rivals play-by-play. We are doing the Monday Night Football game between the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It is first down and 10, run by Najee Harris, about 5 on that play. As we get into this drive, we're 14:21 left. It just begun. The game has begun right now. Little technical difficulties. What's going on? A little choppy on my end. Let me just try to fix something. All right. It's a little chop. First down, 2nd and 5. A pass complete for the Pittsburgh Steelers. A tackle by Nick McLeod of the New York Giants. I believe that's number 11 on Pittsburgh's side. Van Jefferson, acquired from the Los Angeles Rams. 3rd and 1. Got 4 on the play. Shotgun formation. Trips to the left side. Looks like man is a run play by Najee Harris. That's a first down and then some. Tackle near the 40. That was rookie Tyler Nubin out of Minnesota with the tackle. Little choppy on my end. As we see the replay, guys, make sure to support the channel by hitting the like button, hit that subscribe. First down and 10 under center for Russell Wilson and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh coming off of a victory of the New York Jets last week on Monday, I believe on Sunday night. Now they're on Monday night. That's a run play by Najee Harris, getting that first down right there, down to the 30, to the 29-yard line, actually. Looking to sweep both New York teams this season, Pittsburgh is. Again, first down and 10 for the New York Giants at the 29. New York Giants looked like they weren't ready, but I believe a timeout was called. Official or unofficial. No, yes, injury timeout for Dexter Lawrence. It was an official timeout to get him off the field. They're going to redo first down and 10 at the 29-yard line for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Had to fix his shoe. Equipment malfunction for Dexter Lawrence. Adelia, am I choppy? Tell me if I'm choppy. First down and 10 at the 29-yard line for Pittsburgh. Shotgun. Here comes the motion. Van Jefferson. Five down linemen for the New York Giants trying to stop the run, but could not stop the run. That's a first down for Pittsburgh on that run right there. That's number 30 for Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, he's back and healthy. Pitch play by Russell Wilson and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Looking good on this drive, now into the red zone. First and 10 at the 12. I formation. It's a run play to Jalen Warren. New York Giants stopped the run this time around. Hasn't been like that this opening drive. Run into the wall of DJ Davis and Bobby Okereke. Davis quickly being subbed out. Here comes Dexter Lawrence on 2nd and 9. Now at the 11. Shotgun. Play action. Russell Wilson trying to find some speed. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, to none other than George Pickens himself. Pickens had a great game last week and is looking to continue that against this very underwhelming New York Giants. Oh, we have a flag on the play. Negates the touchdown. It was a face mask by Pittsburgh, but that's Broderick Jones is what they called it on. So the touchdown was wiped off the board for Pittsburgh. Here comes the replay. Jones right there grabs number 96 with the New York Giants. A little tug for number 96. Now it's 2nd and 24 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thought they had a run, but Broderick Jones wipes it clean. Here comes the draw play right to Jalen Warren, trying to get some yardage back. I believe that's 4 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 20. Third and 20 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Little pass play to Jalen Warren, trying to get past Bobby Okereke, but gets wrapped up by Tyler Nubin, the rookie, and Isaiah Simmons, the hybrid safety linebacker for the New York Giants. I don't see a 96 on the New York Giants. That was probably number 95, Jordan Riley. 75 on 45. Here comes the kicker, Chris Boswell, 31-yard attempt. Chris Boswell's 19 for 20. I believe field goes inside the 40. Make that 20 for 21. That's first points on the board with 10-19 in the first quarter. Pittsburgh Steelers 3, the New York Giants 0. The New York Giants play better away from home, so let's see if they can operate some type of offense, because last week they had nothing. But it's going to be hard for them this week and for the coming weeks, because they are not with their star left tackle, Andrew Thomas. While, we are in commercial, I'd like to remind everyone to make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, as well as, if you are a Patreon member, make sure to remember to switch over to our new platform, Coffee. It's just like Patreon without the unnecessary fees, which, that we don't really agree with. So make sure to join that Coffee page. It's coffee.com/LGR_network. It's just like Patreon. So you have multitude of tiers. We have 3, 5, 10, 15, and 25. Multitude of perks. $3 gets you into the Discord. $10 gets you on our post credits show and exclusive watch alongs. We do have the newest shows like Agatha All Along, The Penguin. We're doing ones for I believe The Happy Place and The Franchise. So actually today we're doing one today for The Franchise, episode 4. So all $10 coffee members. Coffee. KO-FI. Remember the dash, guys. So there's that. So make sure to switch on over if you're a Patreon member, or if you're a non-Patreon member. We also join if you're not even a Patreon member. Become a coffee member. That's what I was trying to say. So just that away. But really, pretty much, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share the link, with, whoever is in your life that you care for. So make sure to share that link. Pittsburgh changed their name, but they used to be Heinz Field. Now, I don't even know how to say that. Acrisure Stadium, I believe. Acrisure. So it's a new stadium name. I still don't know how to say it, to be quite honest. Setting up for the kickoff, Chris Boswell and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Back to return is Eric Gray. The New York Giants last week, man, it was a bad game all around. Only had 3 points, give up 8 sacks. So let's see if they can mount some type of offensive capability this week. Daniel Jones has been sacked the second most times entering Week 8. It could be increased because T.J. Watt's across the line. Not been a good year for the New York Giants. Had some good moments, but not a good year. Extremely underwhelming, disappointing in a sense. First down and 10 for the New York Giants at the 30. Little motion for Tyrone Tracy Jr. Here comes the run play. Run gets about 4 for the New York Giants. Be 2nd and 6 at the 34. Brian Daboll trying to find something new, trying to find something good, trying to find some energy, some life for this offense. Shotgun for Daniel Jones, 2nd and 5 actually. Another run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr. Still on his feet. Got about 3. Second and 2 for the New York Giants. 3rd and 2 for the New York Giants. Not a heavy blitzing team for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So there's that. Shout out to the Rogue Pod. He says, I see you, my guy. The Giants can do it. All I need is the Giants and them to score at least near 55 points because that's so I can win my pool. 3rd and 1 for the New York Giants. Big Jumbo said, tush push QB sneak. That's a first down for the New York Giants. The drive keeps moving for Daniel Jones. Jermaine Illuminor, a lot was made of this week's his availability this week. Was he going to play? Is he injured? What's going on? He's starting at right tackle. It's been the same offensive line minus Andrew Thomas. He's replaced by Josh Azudu, playing left tackle once again. Play action for Daniel Jones, first down and 10, throwing it deep. And he got him. Completion to Darius Slayton. Down the middle of the Darius Slayton beats his man. I believe that's Dante Jackson, former Carolina Panther, when he became a foot race at the end. Alex Highsmith did get some pressure in there, but it was too late. Nice chip play by Wan'Dale Robinson to help out Joshua Zudu. And a completed pass for Daniel Jones down the field. First down and 10, New York Giants. At the 16-yard line. 2 tight end set for the New York Giants. 21 personnel. Play action again. Oh, evades the pressure, Daniel Jones. Slid off to Tyrone Tracy Jr. Alex Highsmith was right there as a heat-seeking missile. But Daniel Jones quick with it, showing some awareness, dumps it off to Tracy, gets about 5. It's just the speed is too much for a Zudu. On the tackles, I believe Dante Jackson for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2nd and 5. The Giants are the worst red zone offense in the league, so we'll see if something can change. Can they find something? Malik Neighbors is back. This is his 2nd game back from the concussion injury. Oh, got him again. The Pittsburgh Steelers stuffed Tyrone Tracy Jr. on the play. But that's number 50 for Pittsburgh. Eldon Roberts with the tackle for loss. 3rd and 7. They are in field goal range, so they could tie this up. So they just need to stay in field goal range. Three receiver set. Believe a delay a game on the New York Giants, pushing them back 5 yards. But that'll be 3rd and 12 for the New York Giants. So they need to get back some yardage, stay in field goal range, or they can go full Hail Mary and get the full 12 yards. See how they do points management in this case. They're still in field goal range, but now it's a little bit harder because one sack takes you out of it. Motion Wan'Dale Robinson to the left side. Quick pass to Wan'Dale Robinson. Trying to find a crease. Yep. Got some good yards back, but not enough. Fourth down for the New York Giants. Here comes the special teams. Patrick Queen was on the tackle. Benton, number 95, was on the tackle. Here comes Greg Joseph with new holder Matt Hawk. Brand new special teamers for the New York Giants this year. Both kicker and punter are injured. Jamie Gillen and Graham Gano, and that's good down the middle. With 5:19 left in the first quarter, it is 3-3 Giants Pittsburgh. While we take this time to come back from commercial, I want to share everyone to make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. As well as make sure to, if you are a Patreon member currently, make sure to switch over to coffee, ko-fi.com /LJ_network. Similar to Patreon, we have a multitude of tiers: 3, 5, 10, 15, 25. And if you're not a Patreon member and you want to support, join our coffee page as well. $3 gets you to the Discord. $10 gets you to our exclusive watch-alongs, and then an appearance on the post-credit shows. Post-credit shows are review shows of our the hot new shows. Agatha All Along, The Penguin. We also are starting to do some comedies. The Franchise on HBO Max, Happy's Place on NBC. Happy's Place just our post credits for Happy's Place just dropped today. It stars Adelia and Brandy are reviewing that show. So make sure to join our. What do you mean to what? To what? So if you joined the $10 tier, you could have showed up on Happy's Place. Then also too, you can join our Pick'ems leagues. Then $15, you get everything plus joining our fantasy football league, which allows you an appearance on our fantasy football roundup. So there's that. And then $25, you become basically a producer on the show. You can show up on any show anytime, once a month, and as well as recommend a topic for a show. Like, for example, one year or a couple months ago, Brandy said she wants a video on soap operas. So me and Justin talked about soap operas. We talked about Days of Our Lives, The Bold and the Beautiful. You name it. We talked about it. The Young and the Restless. So there's that. This is a very unique game for the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. Two of the oldest franchises in the NFL, two of the most storied franchises in the NFL, and a franchise connected through marriage. And fun fact: the person who's the connective tissue between the Maras and the Rooneys is none other than actor Rooney Mara. Her and her sister Kate. Rooney was named after the Rooneys as an homage to her mom's side of the family, and that's how it is. And her sister Kate as well. So there's a Hollywood connection to both franchises, and there's the connection to it. Kickoff is away for Greg Joseph. It's going to be a touchback. Now returnable for Jalen Warren. One thing about the Pittsburgh Steelers, you want to talk about patience. Patience is the key. They've only had 3 head coaches since 1969. They hired Chuck Noll. Chuck Noll left in 91. Then they hired Bill Cowher. Then Bill Cowher left in 2007. Then they hired Mike Tomlin. 17 straight seasons without a losing season. So there's that. First down 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the 30. Here comes the run play for Najee Harris. Finding a crease. Got some yardage, about 5 to 6 on that play. Second and 4 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another I formation set. Here comes play action for Russell Wilson. Trying to find a crease. Yes, he does. He finds one. I believe that's Darnell. Is that Darnell? Yes, that it is. That is Darnell Washington with the pitch and catch with Russell Wilson on the off of the play action. First down, Pittsburgh. Just getting Jason Pinnock out the way. Pinnock then slipping and tripping. And Tyler Nubin just pushing, thanking the gods that Darnell Washington stepped out of bounds. Another I formation set. Fullbacks in the game. Here comes the motion for Van Jefferson. Run play for Najee Harris. Trying to find a crease. There he finds the crease. Passes Bobby Okereke. Pinnock, the last defender, stopping him out of bounds. First down, Pittsburgh. Jason Pinnock, this time around, saving the New York Giants from causing another touchdown. Najee Harris has been gashing the New York Giants all day early on. It's first down and 10 at the 9 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're in shotgun formation. Run play for Najee Harris. Trying to find a crease. Blobs of humanity in the middle of the field. I believe that's 3 yards on the play. Second and goal at the 7. No, at the 6. Same formation. Two tight ends. Here comes quick pass by Russell Wilson. Trying to find somebody. Ooh, just misses Van Jefferson to the outside. Jason Pinnock a little irritated because saying someone should have been here. Jefferson splitting the defenders. Tay Banks and Tyler Nubin. Tay Banks and Tyler Nubin both cover George Pickens. And Russell Wilson just misses Van Jefferson. That's a touchdown all day if he hits him. Russell trying to keep it away from Pinnock. A little bit too much. Play action for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here it comes. Russell Wilson escapes pressure. Incomplete pass once again. Almost a sack by Azeez Ojulari, but Russell Wilson showing the maneuverability he's shown over the years. Escaping it, trying to find somebody, but misses his target. Fourth and goal. But that was 19. Calvin Austin jumping up and down saying, I'm open, I'm open. And Russell Wilson just missing him. Oh, and there it is right there. That's why. Isaiah Simmons with the tip ball. Here comes the kicker, Chris Boswell. He's made 27 of the last 28. Make that 28 of the last 29. With 3:05 left in the first quarter, it is the Pittsburgh Steelers 6, the New York Giants 3. It's been a higher scoring half the last time the New York Giants played in prime time against the Cincinnati Bengals. By halftime, I believe it was 7-0 Cincinnati. It's already 9 points in the first quarter. As we are in the commercial break, as I want to make sure to remind everybody, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you want to buy some merch, go to Let's Get Ready Network Store.com, I believe. Yep. Let's Get Ready Network Shop.com. Let's Get Ready Network Shop.com. You know, it's getting a little cold. I know the winters they can be kind of brutal on the East Coast for my East Coast people. Buy a hoodie, buy a sweatshirt, get a beanie. You name it, we got it. And for my summertime folks, we got t-shirts and tank tops, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Adelia. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support over the years. Also, too, guys, make sure to switch over to our coffee page if you are a Patreon member. And if you are not a Patreon member or a coffee member, join our coffee page at ko-fi.com. So there's that. We have a multitude of tiers. It ranges from $3 to $25. Find the tier that best suits for you, and I guarantee you won't regret it. Beautiful shots of Pittsburgh. Getting ready to set up for our kickoff with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Can the New York Giants match point for Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh's up 3. It's only 6-3 early, so offenses haven't gone to their full capabilities. I believe that's Amir Smith-Marset trying to find a crease past the 30. I believe that's to the 34. Malik Neighbors, the rookie wide receiver, 6th overall pick in the NFL draft. He had the second most receptions through the first 5 games in NFL history. Then he got injured, got the concussion. There it is, guys. We definitely have T-shirts when we may be adding some tank tops. So keep on the lookout for that. First down and 10 in the shotgun formation for the New York Giants. Run play, Tyrone Tracy Jr. finding a crease, getting a first down. Last line of defense was Mika Fitzpatrick. But a flag's on the play. Yep, holding on the New York Giants. Repeat first down. I believe that's that's John Runyon Jr. on the holding penalty. Let's see this replay if we have it. Runyon. I don't really agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. So repeat first down and 1st and 16 for the New York Giants. Back at the 28. Quick pass to Wan'Dale Robinson, getting back some yardage. Tackled at the 35. Be 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 8. Wan'Dale Robinson just averages 4 yards downfield in aerial yards. Second shortest for a wide receiver. He's the quick pass merchant. Trips to the left. So run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr. finding the crease. Got the first down. Once again, the last line of defense is Minka Fitzpatrick. Good blocking on the run plays for the New York Giants. Good game plan for them. Tracy Jr. getting a breather. First down and 10 at the 44. Under center for Daniel Jones. Quick pass to Theo Johnson. Trying to find a crease. Fighting for more yardage. Here comes the first down. Nope. Short. Theo Johnson knows the state of Pennsylvania very well as a star tight end for the Penn State Nittany Lions. Yep, that's a flag. Ineligible receiver downfield. I believe that was Chris Hubbard, number 70. And they're just getting random people off practice squads because I do not know who Chris Hubbard is. Let's see how far he is. Yep, a bit too far. I believe Hubbard is the starting left tackle. So it's not Joshua Zudu, previously stated. First down and 15, the New York Giants. Quick pass to Devin Singletary. Singletary trying to find a crease, trying to get some yardage back. Another flag on the play. Got some yardage back. But what's the flag on the play again? It could be a holding penalty. Roughing the passer on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tack on another 15 yardage on that run. I believe that was Alex Highsmith. See, he probably went a little high. Yep, he went high, jumped up into Daniel Jones's face. Tack on the 15. First down 10 for the New York Giants. This is Alex Highsmith's 5th game of the year. He got injured from weeks 4 to 6. So he's coming back slowly but surely. Here comes the New York Giants. First down and 10. I believe at the 36. John Jones trying to find somebody. Slings it deep. Trying to find somebody open. Malik Neighbors calling for a penalty, saying he grabbed my hand. Joey Porter got away with a tug. Malik Neighbors fast off the line, got him. There he is right there. Joey Porter got away with a tug. Once again, full on tug and grab. Yep. Missed pass interference call right there. That would have got the New York Giants into the red zone. Second and 10 for the New York Giants. Run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr. trying to find a crease. He found it, but only got a couple of yards. I believe that's 3 on the play. Chris Hubbard, 8-year man out of UAB. Shout out to DWeezy in the chat. Joey Porter Jr. thanking his lucky stars that the ref decided not to call that. Got away with a blatant hold at the end. While we're in commercial, ready for the switch to the quarters from first to second. Make sure everyone to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Also, too, if you're not a Patreon member, or if you are a Patreon member, we are shutting that down in the end of November. So switch over to our coffee page, coffee, ko-fi/LGR_network. Just like Patreon, we have a tier system, 3 to 25. Find the tier that's right for you. All right, let me liven it up some way, guys. You're hearing the music stylings of the great T-Pain. Shout out to you, T-Pain. We have another big game going on tonight. From our baseball head, 3 of the World Series in the Bronx for the New York Yankees. Yankees are down 0-2 to the Los Angeles Dodgers. They must have a game for the New York Yankees because I believe no one has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit in the World Series. They have in the ALC in the league divisional series, but not. Giants have 3 straight home games. The Yankees have 3 straight home games. So there's that. And it's not looking good. Clark Schmidt gave up a 2-run home run for Freddie Freeman. It's in the bottom of the second. 2 outs. Anthony Rizzo's up to bat. Back to the New York Giants. 3rd and 7. After that botched pass interference call that should have been called. False start. Number 74, Greg Van Roten. Coffee, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. Yeah. Don't forget the .com, guys. Don't forget the .com. 3rd and 12 for the New York Giants. New York Giants possibly were aggrieved on this drive, to be quite honest with you. I would feel definitely aggrieved. Here comes the blitz. Quick pass to Malik Neighbors, trying to find something. Stopped him 2 yards short of the play. Joey Porter doing some extracurriculars for unnecessary reasons, just like his father. I want to make sure everyone, I hope, I'm not overpowering. Fourth and 2, the New York Giants are going for it. Speed play to the outside. Completed pass to Malik Neighbors. First down, New York Giants. Nice conversion. Nice quick rollout for the New York Giants. Speed, like a quick out from Malik Neighbors. Tackled by 31, Bishop. Malik Neighbors becomes the 3rd person in NFL history with 40 receptions in their first 6 games. I believe that's Puka Nacua and Saquon Barkley, the other 2. First down 10 for the New York Giants. Devin Singletary finding a crease, bouncing it to the outside. Pushed out of bounds, but I believe that's number 24. Yep, Joey Porter Jr. once again. Giants, 9 plays, 50 yards, almost 5 minutes of time on this play. 2nd and 2 for the New York Giants. New York Giants, 17 straight drives without a touchdown. An abysmal offense. Here comes, flags on the play. Completed pass to Chris Manhertz. Pushes inside with a touchdown, but I think it's being brought back. It's being brought back. I saw 2 flags on the play. Illegal shift on the New York Giants. Yeah, it's looking like the New York Giants are possibly going to get screwed over on Monday night. Because this is some nonsense right here. Yep, that was a blatant BS call. I do not agree with that. That was nonsense. That's the 2nd time the New York Giants have been aggrieved on this drive, because I have seen so many wide receivers do the exact same thing Malik Neighbors did and have gotten away with it. It's never been called, but now they're calling it. That's 2 blatant missed calls by this officiating crew. Janet Jones trying to find somebody. Incomplete pass. There's another flag on the play. These refs love to get in their pockets. This is really, really fun to see right now. What BS are we going to have this coming time around? Trying to stay professional, but I'm sorry, but we need to hold some of these people accountable. Illegal formation once again. Let's see this replay. Let's see. Their penalty was declined is third down. Personally, I have no idea what an illegal formation is anymore, so I have no idea. Yep, they called the exact same thing that they just previously called. I don't understand it. That was egregious, and I don't know what they're looking at. I don't know what they're looking at. Every receiver does the exact same thing Malik Neighbors has done, and I have no idea he was flagged on it twice. Here comes the pressure. Ball is deep. Malik Neighbors, touchdown. Malik, nope. They said he's out of bounds. His feet were not in bounds. To be quite honest with you, if I was the New York Giants, I would be pissed off the way the New foot's down. Yep. His back foot is out of bounds on this touchdown drive. That could have been a touchdown drive. They called the same penalty back to back, and it wasn't a penalty at all. They completely washed out Chris Manhertz's touchdown. And the kick is good from 39 for Greg Joseph. Now we have a tie game for the New York Giants. Honestly, on that play, if I was the New York Giants, I would definitely be aggrieved heavily aggrieved. The missed the missed pass interference call, and then the back-to-back illegal formations, even though that never gets called. I don't understand that, because I've watched the San Francisco 49ers do the exact same thing, and I don't see penalties be thrown. I don't see it at all. And I'm sorry, like, I should show some impartiality, but and I understand that, and I'm going to, and I'm gonna try to be slightly professional. But I'm sick and tired of these refs getting away with nonsense. I quite do not like it. While we're in commercial, I want to make sure everyone to make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Um, Make sure to join our coffee page, coffee, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. So join us there. We are ending our Patreon in towards the end of November. If you're a Patreon member, make sure to switch on over to that side. And if you're not a Patreon member, join our coffee page. We have a multitude of tiers from 3 to 25. Pick the right tier that's right for you and join up. $3 gets you Discord access. $5 is Discord access plus an extra layer of support. $10 gets you into our exclusive watch-alongs and an appearance into the post-credit show, where we watch the newest shows like Agatha All Along, The Penguin, sometimes lesser-known shows in the grand scheme of things, like The Franchise or Happy's Place, where we watch them with our coffee members, and then we do an automatic review on them, a post credits, if you might have it. So there's that. So make sure to join over there. You also join our Pick'ems League. Just listen to the rules analyst that they had on on ESPN. Yeah, it's a bunch of malarkey he's spewing out, because I've seen so many wide receivers get away with that exact thing. So I don't know what this man's talking about. talking about rules this, rules that, but that rule is rarely enforced. So yeah, he can miss me with his nonsense. Touchback for the New York Giants on that kickoff. It's been a pretty putrid showing for both offenses, really. 2 touchdowns called back from penalties. 0-4 in the red zone. 7 penalties, so it's combined. So it's not been a penalty fest. But the Giants got so many penalties on that one drive, 2 of them that really negated some good offense. First down 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the 30. I formation. Here comes the motion of Van Jefferson. Play action for Russell Wilson. Dumps it off to Najee Harris. That's a drop pass to Najee Harris. Thank goodness it wasn't a backwards pass because that would have been a live ball. Second and 10 at the 30 for Pittsburgh. Bright spots on the New York Giants defense. Rookies Drew Phillips and Tyler Nubin being some of them. Azeez Ojulari in the absence of Kayvon Thibodeau. It's a pitch play to Najee Harris to the outside. Jumps over, gets the first down. Last man on defense, Bobby Okereke, pushes him out of bounds. Najee Harris, all-state hurdler from Antioch, California. Antioch High, by the way. Hurdles Tay Banks. Was not the first person he's ever hurdled. If you watch his University of Alabama tape, I have some hiccups going on. First down 10. Here comes the play action. Russell Wilson into the dirt for Russell Wilson. Oh my God. I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Second and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, it's back. I'm back. It's a completed pass for the Pittsburgh Steelers to Najee Harris. Oh my God. Gonna have to bear with me, people. Under center, here comes the motion for Calvin Austin. Run play to Najee Harris. Drew Phillips sniffs it out, but had to run from the far side to get the tackle. Oof. I think I'm good. I think I'm good, everyone. No, I don't think I am. Second and 4 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here comes the run play. Stopped at the line. Here comes DJ Davis and Bobby Okereke. We're back, guys. Here comes the run play for Pittsburgh. Sorry, man. I'm dealing with these hiccups. Jesus Christ. You know. Sorry. Think I'm back. Oh, no, I don't think I am. All right. No, I'm good. I think I'm good. 2nd and 8 for the Pittsburgh Steelers into the red zone. Russell Wilson underneath center. Underneath center. Fire move on motion. George Pickens 1-on-1 on the top side. Here comes play action. Dexter Lawrence trying to find. Did Jalen Warren catch that? They're saying incomplete pass. Dexter Lawrence on the pressure. Pinnock in coverage. Seals off George Pickens with Tay Banks. Then Pinnock peels off to Jalen Warren. Hey man, if these hiccups get bad, just tell me, guys, because I may have to hop off to get this shit fixed. 3rd and 8, but timeout's on the play. Yep, thank God they called timeout because I'll be right back. We're back. Just missed the play. It looks like George Pickens did not score that touchdown. Still 4th and 8 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's very close. Well, I have you right now. Thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Um, we are shutting down our Patreon. I believe it's November 22nd. We're shutting it down. So make sure if you are a current Patreon member to switch over to our coffee page, coffee KO dash FI coffee slash LGR underscore network. So there's that. So we're definitely going to do that. We have a multitude of tiers from 3 to 25. Find the right tier for you. So make sure I appreciate you guys for the support. Then also too, it is getting kind of cold out there. So, if you want an LGR hoodie, some LGR merch, go to Let's Get Ready Network shop.com. Get your hoodie, get your sweater, get your beanies, get your hats. And for my warm weather folks, we have t-shirts and we have tank tops coming soon. So Let's Get Ready Network shop.com. Also, too, guys, we're live streaming on Twitch as well. So hit that follow button. And if you're much more inclined, hit that subscribe button. That would really help. Here comes the replay for George Pickens. Foot is down. Only one of his feet fall to the ground. His left foot does a double stomp. They challenged it in. Be 4th and 8 for Pittsburgh. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen that. 1 foot with the double stomp. And that it is good for Chris Boswell. Make that 30 of the last 31 field goals. 9-6 with 8-12 in the second quarter. Nothing much on the offensive sides. The New York Giants defense is definitely better than the New York Jets defense, but it was like this in that game too, where Pittsburgh really didn't do much, and then boom, 37 points at the end of the game, because I believe just the Jets just couldn't keep up with Pittsburgh. They ended up faltering towards the end, so it's still a close matchup, but it may not be for long if the Giants don't find some type of magic on the offensive side. The previous series, they have a right to feel aggrieved. The missed pass interference call on Malik Neighbors, the double illegal formations on him, which were a little iffy because I've seen a lot of receivers get away with that over the years. Here comes the kickoff from Boswell. This year, the kickoff's a little different. If you guys haven't noticed, I think most of you guys have. Most of us are here are football fans. So they all line up at the 40 and the 35. And then the kicker has to make sure to kick it into the return zone. That's a touchback from Amir Smith Marset. Chris Hubbard was called on today to play left tackle. Andrew Thomas is injured. They're not, Joshua Zudu either is injured or is they finally just given up. He has allowed 3 pressures already. Dan Jones has gotten out of it. A little dump off play on the screen. Completed pass here and there. First down 10 for the New York Giants at the 30. 2 tight end set. Here comes a one play for Tyrone Tracy Jr. Got a yard on the play only. El Ellen Don Roberts with the tackle. Haven't heard TJ Watt's name a lot early on, but that doesn't mean he hasn't caused some type of chaos. Because sometimes just shifting in protection to people's star defensive linemen, TJ Watt specifically, and other defensive linemen like Aaron Donald, it messes up protections. Trip set, a run play for Tracy Jr., a good run, about 5 on the play. Third down for the Giants. We've third and short. Watt, the first man ever to lead the league in sacks 3 times. Almost broke Michael Strahan's record a couple of times, just like his brother. Now he has an extra game to do it, so that's going to be good for him. Pass play to Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Completed pass to Darius Slayton. Incomplete pass. Took a shot from number 35, I believe. That's number 39. Yep, that's Minkah Fitzpatrick once again, being the last line of defense. Laying the lumber. Slayton was wide open. And Fitzpatrick hit his side, jarred the ball out. Here comes the punt by Matt Hawk. First punt, I believe, of the game. Fair catch for Calvin Austin. What a phenomenal play from Micah Fitzpatrick. Has gotten the rep of an aggressive player that borderlines on the line of malice. But on that play was a clean hit. Jarred the ball loose. Great play for Minkah Fitzpatrick. As we wait for the game to come back, make sure everyone to like this video, subscribe to this channel. We appreciate it. We're trying to grow. I think are we still at 182 subscribers? Let me double check. Just trying to see. We're at 185 subscribers, so we're 15 away from 200. So make sure to share this channel, like this channel. We really appreciate it. We're also live on Twitch, so hit that follow button on Twitch. And and if you're much more inclined, hit that subscribe button as well. Really appreciate it. Updating the other big game of the day. Yankees are down 3-0 in the bottom of the third. Jose Trevino just struck out to Walker Buehler. As well as, speaking of not striking out, you don't want to strike out with your lady. So if you want to buy her a jacket or a sweater, possibly a mug or a t-shirt, go to letsgetreadynetworkshop.com and get all your amenities fulfilled. So make sure to do that as well. Also, hit that we're switching over to coffee from Patreon, because on November 22nd we are ending our Patreon. So make sure, if you're a current Patreon member, and if you're not a current Patreon member, switch over to our coffee page to join all the amenities that we used to provide on Patreon. We have 3, 5, 10, 15, and $25 tiers. You pick the tier that's right for you. First down and 10 for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the 18. Russ Wilson saw something he didn't like. It's a run play, finding a crease for Najee Harris. Zizo Jalari, DJ Davis on the tackles. Going back to the Darius Slayton play, he's wide open. Great play. Has a bunch of grass in front of him. And then Minka Fitzpatrick just comes out of nowhere and just lays him out. Drop back pass to Russell Wilson. And that's a sack for Azeez Ojulari. Say it with your chest, young man. Azeez Ojulari has been having a great couple of games in lieu of Kayvon Thibodeau's injury. Broke his wrist, and now he has to step up. Has become a trade target of late for certain teams, like a la the San Francisco 49ers, who need defensive line help to alleviate the pressure for Nick Bosa. But Ojulari having a good couple of games for the New York Giants. Good morning, Yolanda. Good evening, Yolanda. How are you? Not morning. It's not morning. It's the evening. Quick pass to Jaylen Warren. And that's a first down for Jaylen Warren on that third down conversion. Bad tackling and bad run fits for the New York Giants. First down and a new set of downs for the Pittsburgh Steelers. A missed tackle. 2 missed tackles is what caused the first down right away. Under center for Russell Wilson. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 11 personnel. Jaylen Warren, here it comes. Stopped at the line. That's Bobby Okereke and Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle. Ojulari with the pressure. Okereke with the tackle, cleaning it up. 2nd and 9. Nick McCloud didn't read it well. Pinnock with the missed tackle. I formation, fullback and a running back. Under center for Russell Wilson. Here's the motion. Quick pass to George Pickens. Trying to find a crease. That's a first down. Tackled by Brian Burns and Tyler Nubin. Stopping the pain. A new set of downs for Russell Wilson and the Steelers with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. They're trying to take as much clock as possible. Good tackle on the outside by that's the left tackle for Pittsburgh. Haven't heard Brian Burns' name a lot these days. Drew Phillips on the tackle. Number 96, once again, it's Watts. Attacks the A-gap. No, disengages and pops back to the outside. Him and Phillips with the tackle. And then coming is Micah McFadden to clean it up towards the end. Armon Watts. That's who number 96 is. 2nd and 13 for Pittsburgh. Shotgun for Russell Wilson. Here comes the blitz. Brian Burns just misses him. Dumps it off to, I believe that's number 81 for Pittsburgh. McCoy Pruitt with the catch. No first down yet. I believe that was 9 on the play. 3rd and 3 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's the 13th play that's gone for 10 yards. Shotgun for Russell Wilson, Jaylen Warren in the backfield. Dexter Lawrence. Here comes a sack for Dexter Lawrence. Clean it up for Brian Burns. There it is right there. That's a sack for Brian Burns. A couple of minutes ago, I have said we haven't heard his name a lot, but that sack was completely done by none other than the big defensive tackle, nose tackle, Dexter Lawrence, destroying the inside of Pittsburgh's offensive line. I believe the center and the guard could not stop him. And then Jaylen Warren tried but couldn't succeed. Dexter Lawrence may not get the sack on the stat sheet, but that was all him. Yep. What a great defensive line sack for the New York Giants. Stop. There's been a couple of third downs that Pittsburgh has been converting. That was the first time the New York Giants stopped something in its tracks very early. After the New York Giants kicked their first punt, here comes the Pittsburgh's first punt of the game. So as we sit here in the waiting for the game to come back, update in the other big game of the night. The New York, the LA Dodgers are up 3. New York Giants, the New York Yankees 0 in the top of the 4th. So there's that. Also, too, make sure everyone to like this video, hit the subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. And if you aren't a Patreon member or are a Patreon member, make sure to remember fi.com/LGR_network is just like Patreon, but it's more user friendly and more creator friendly as well. We have a multitude of tiers just like Patreon, 3, 5, 10, 15, 25. So there's that. Make sure to pick the right tier for you. So we really appreciate it. Here comes the punt for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Punts away. Fair catch is going to be at the 17. New York Giants, they have under less than 2 minutes to score a touchdown or get some points on the day. It's been 19 straight drives with no touchdowns. It's been field goals galore this game. Here comes Daniel Jones, a quick draw. Bad decision by the New York Giants. Quickly snuffed out by Larry Ogunjobi. Big old number 99 in the middle. Daniel Jones hesitated too much. Stutter stepped, had to move to the left, and Ogunjobi is right there to stop him. 2nd and 12 as the time ticks down. It's looking like the Giants are not even looking to score on this drive because they would have hurried up to the line. Yep, nope. They have reserved to possibly a little fracas in the middle. Timeout by Pittsburgh trying to save some time. And of course, it's TJ Watts in the middle of everything. Project Jones. It's been penalties galore as well. Both 2 penalties have wiped off a touchdown each for both teams. Here comes Daniel Jones in shotgun. Trying to find someone. Here comes the blitz. Jones throws it. Completed pass to Darius Slayton. Slayton makes a one-man miss, makes a second-man miss. Down towards the 37, towards the 40. Time keeps taking down, coming down under a minute for the New York Giants. It's speeding it up. Now it's under a minute for the New York Giants. Was the timeout called? No, it hasn't. Time is still ticking. Time is still ticking. The Giants are at the 50, trying to get a completed pass. There's a completed pass for Darius Slayton. Walks out of bounds, saving some time. 40 seconds left on the clock. First down for the New York Giants. The New York Giants have scored 29 points in the final 2 minutes of every half of the first half. That's the second most in the NFL. .40 seconds left. First down and 10 for the New York Giants. Can they get some points? They're on the plus side of the 50. Empty set for the Giants. TJ Watt completed pass to Wan'Dale Robinson. Down at the 40, only getting 5 yards. Using one of their 2 timeouts. Got the pass completed before TJ Watt got to him. They say it was 4 on that reception, but it looked like 5. Second and 6 for the New York Giants. Shotgun for the New York Giants. 2 receivers to the right, tight end and receiver to the left. Tyrone Tracy Jr. a little farther up, but still in the backfield. Here comes the blitz. Jalen Jones throws it deep. Just misses Malik Neighbors. 30 seconds, 3rd and 6. The house is coming from Pittsburgh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 defenders. There he is, Joey Porter Jr. with a little tug of the jersey. Porter Jr. is a little grabby. That's all I got to say. Shotgun. Play clock's coming down. Got it off before it didn't complete a pass to Eric Gray. Is that a first down? Nope, it's 4th down. Giants are going to go for it. Or could they be given that first down? He's still in bounds. He jumps up. He hits the pylon. Nope, it's 4th and 2. Greg Joseph is out to kick it. 44 yards. Joseph needs to make this. It's been a game of margins, inches. If he misses this could be catastrophic for the game. And right down the middle for Greg Joseph. With 21 seconds left in the second quarter, the New York Giants 9, the Pittsburgh Steelers 9. Roger Goodell, before the game, gave young fan Porter Harmon some tickets to the Super Bowl. Shout out to young Porter. Heard through the grapevine that Curtis Martin is at this game, which is a little odd because he neither played for the Giants nor the Steelers. So, kind of makes no sense to me. But I guess people just like football regardless of. Touchback for the New York Giants. Pittsburgh and Russell Wilson are probably going to kneel it to go into the half tied. It's been a great game for Dexter Lawrence. He's been wreaking havoc all day. I believe he has a sack, and then he has another pressure that led to a sack. First down and 10. They're out in a formation, trying to get some points, I guess, out of this. Dexter Lawrence has actually been double teamed 74% of the time since 2017. Tick, 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 tick. 10 seconds for Pittsburgh. Trying to clock it. Clocks it. Russell Wilson. 7 seconds left in the first half. Elijah Chapman and Dexter Lawrence are out of the field. Completed pass to Jalen Warren, and that does it for the first half. The Pittsburgh Steelers 9, the New York Giants 9. And speaking of that, it is our halftime. We'll be right back. So, guys, make sure to enjoy the musical stylings of T-Pain that you have been listening to throughout most of this stream. So, appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day. And yes, the Jets are super disappointing. Yes. Yes, DWeezy, that is correct. The Giants and the Jets are basically the same team in a sense. That is true. So let's see if Pittsburgh can put it on them in the second half like they did the Jets, or at least the Giants defense is good in a sense. But on that note, everyone, thank you guys so much. We'll be right back. Make sure to stick with us. But before we go, I want to remind everyone to make sure to hit this like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you're a Patreon member or a non-Patreon member, remember we're ending our Patreon on November 22nd, and we're switching over to Coffee. That's ko-fi.com/LGR_network. It's just like Patreon. We have a multitude of tiers, 3, 5, 10, 15, and 25. Pick the tier for you. Thank you so much, and we really appreciate it. All right, let me be right back. Thank everybody. Welcome back. Kickoff just happened. Touchback for the New York Giants. Giants get the ball in the second quarter first. Tell me if I'm being washed out by the music. I believe we should, add some, ambiance to this night. Thank you to T Pain. In the first half, we have some updates coming off of Twitter. Some of the beat reporters have said Tay Banks has been benched, and Tyrone Tracy Jr. has a shoulder injury, so he may return. Looks like Tracy Jr. is out there right now, so not as bad as once thought. That's only a yard on the play on that run for Tracy Jr. Daniel Jones has showed some good pocket awareness, some good anticipatory throws. He's 7 for 7 between the numbers. He's 4 for 9 outside the numbers. So everything down the middle of the field has been working well for him. Has avoided some sacks, drawn some pass rushing, some roughing the passer penalties. Tracy Jr. on the run. First down, Tracy Jr. And then some. Past the 50. Down at the 40. No, I believe that's the 38. Down to the 38. First down for the New York Giants. A little fumble at the end, but he was already down by contact. Double motion of the tight ends for the New York Giants. Daniels under center. Drop back pass. Throws the ball. Incomplete. Looking for Darius Slayton. One-on-one. I believe that was with Joey Porter Jr. One-on-one with Dante Banks with league neighbors. No, I believe Dante Jackson. Alex Highsmith again with the pressure. 2nd and 10. Still at the 44. Run play for Tracy Jr. trying to find a crease. Found that crease. Got some good yardage. Now it's at the 38. Thought it was at the 38 previously. But now it's at the 38. Tyrone Tracy Jr. actually played at Iowa for 4 years. Then he transferred to Purdue. Led them in rushing. Led the Big Ten in yards per carry, 6.3. Shotgun for Daniel Jones. Drop back pass. Slings it open. Completed pass. I believe that's to Malik Neighbors. First down, Giants. Illuminor going one-on-one with T.J. Watt. And Cam Hayward is going against, I believe that's John Runyon Jr. The offensive line for the New York Giants has held up pretty nicely throughout this entire game. Nothing catastrophic has happened, unlike last week where they gave up 8 sacks. I just believed Daniel Jones against the Cowboys and the Eagles, he's catastrophically broken. Nice blitz play by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of the first 5 selections for the New York Giants defense the New York Giants in the last draft, 3 were offensive players, 2 were DBs. They have 7 rookie starters, tied for most in the NFL. Shotgun. Here comes the motion of Wan'Dale Robinson. Under 5 for the play clock. Here comes the blitz. Evading Alex Highsmith, but can't evade T.J. Watt. That's a sack for Watt. His first of the day. Finally calling his name on the stat sheet. Third and 19. Evade the pressure from Alex Highsmith. But they just ran right into the hands of T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt actually stopped on that play. Actually stopped. And just like as a lion in the Sahara, looked his eyes through the grass to find his prey. Third and 19. Down under 3 seconds. Here comes the one. Shotgun. Watt. Dan Jones trying to find someone. Can't find nobody. He's sacked. Second straight sack. But this time it was Alex Highsmith on the receiving end of that sack. 4th and 22 for the New York Giants. That puts them out of field goal range. Second punt of the day. Back-to-back catastrophic sacks on that drive. That started promising. Matt Hawk out to punt. A little drop shot. Calvin Austin gets tackled by number 24, Dane Belton. I believe that's at the 18. TJ Watt finally stamping his name on the game. Has been quiet for most of the game. As we see it, to 10 minutes left in the third quarter, the New York Giants 9, the Pittsburgh Steelers 9. Could this be an omen for Pittsburgh to start ramping it up? We'll see. As we are in commercial break, I want to remind everyone to hit this like button, hit that subscribe. I'm also live streaming on Twitch, so hit that follow button. And if you're much more inclined, hit that subscribe as well. That'd be wonderful as well. Also, too, if you're a Patreon member or not even a Patreon member, we're ending our Patreon on November 22nd. We switched over to Coffee. ko-fi.com/LGR_network. It's just like Patreon, but without the unnecessary fees that they placed upon us. 3, 5, 10, and 15 and 25 are the tiers. 25, you basically become a producer. You can show up on any show once a month and also can recommend a topic for a show, a la Brandy and her soap opera show, or a couple of the top 5s we've done, as well as we keep going down to $15. The main component is you are become a part of our fantasy league and then join our be able to go on our fantasy football roundup. So there's that. And then also going down to $10, it is you can join our Pick'ems League, and then also too, you get to join our exclusive watch-alongs for the hottest new shows like Agatha All Along, The Penguin, or lesser-known shows like Happy's Place or The Franchise. After Monday Night Football, we'll be doing an actual watch-along of The Franchise Episode 4, and then we will do our post-credits review show, which is directly right after our watch-along, a la post-credits. Patrons on that tier can join that show. Run play for the Pittsburgh Steelers got about 2 on that play. Pitch play to the right side. 2nd and 8 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tay Banks is on the sideline. Dante Banks for the New York Giants. Trips bunch to the left. Run play for Najee Harris trying to find somewhere, but ran right into the arms of Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, and Micah McFadden. But Dexter Lawrence was right there, the point of attack. Dexter Lawrence is playing into this game. Najee Harris had a great first half, but now nothing much going on. It's his first series in the second half, actually. So we'll see if this is a common occurrence or is this a little blip in the run game. Najee, 12 carries, 84 yards, 7 yards a carry, 1 catch, 13 yards. Jalen Warren in the backfield now. Elijah Chapman jumped off side. His helmet. They're going to call encroachment. False start on the offense, actually. Third down. They're calling Ryan McClendon. They called it on the center who slapped Elijah Chapman in the head. Chapman thought, he said he slapped me. He hit me. And he got that penalty. 3rd and 13 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Giants backing off. Sending only 4. Completed pass to Pat Freiermuth. Can they tackle him? And they got him. Bobby Okereke, Tyler Nubin, Drew Phillips all on the tackle. 4th down. New York Giants. 3 and out. Once again, the bright spot for the New York Giants this year is their defense. Here comes the punt. Corliss Waitman. The returner, Emar Smith-Marset, got about a yard before being shoved out of bounds. With 7:35 left in the third quarter, the New York Giants 9, the Pittsburgh Steelers 9. As we wait for the game to come back, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. We're at 185 subscribers. We're 15 away from 200. So share this button. Share this button. Share this link. Share this channel with your peoples. Updating the other big game of the day. Dodgers are still up 3-0. Top of the 6th on the Yankees. 1 out with the man on. Wild pitch. I believe that's Jake Cousins. Kike Hernandez is up to bat. Cousins hit Gavin Lux in the previous at bat. It's looking bad for the New York Yankees. Complete and utter disappointment. Dodgers score again. 4-0 Dodgers. Guys, also too, by the end of November, I believe November 22nd, we'll be ending our Patreon. So if you're a Patreon member, make sure to switch over to our new platform, which is more user and creator friendly, Coffee. Coffee.com, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. Same thing like Patreon, multitude of tiers. You pick one that's right for you. And even if you're not a Patreon member and you want to just support, we have the coffee page right there for you. First down and 10 for the New York Giants and shotgun for Daniel Jones. So run play by Devin Singletary. Got a couple yards. TJ Watt and Cam Hayward on the tackle. Second and 4. Oh, second and 6. 4-yard gain. I was correct. Cam Hayward actually a big milestone today. This is his 202nd game, most games ever played by a defender in Pittsburgh Steelers history. Another run play for Devin Singletary, trying to get a couple yards. Flags on the play. They're going to call holding. Another illegal shift. Darius Slayton. I believe that's the third one on the Giants today. Second and 11. More of Cam Hayward's accolades. 3-time first-team All-Pro, 6-time Pro Bowl selection. Shotgun. Got the ball off before the delay of game. Did they? No, they didn't. Delay of game. Another 5 yards on to the 5 previously. It's going to be second and 16 for the New York Giants. Yep, Dan Jones fervently clapping for Schmitz. John Michael Schmitz to hit it. Oh, just saw a shot of a fan in the stands with a Giants jersey and a Yankees hat. He has been going through a world of hurt this past week. Shotgun. Here comes, nope. Dan Jones, more pocket awareness, but couldn't go nowhere. And that is, yep, there he is. Mama. No, that's not him. That's Alex Highsmith. I thought that was TJ Watt. But yes, they are keeping to their designated areas. Highsmith on the right side, on the left tackle side, and TJ Watt on the right tackle side. Couldn't find anybody. Daniel Jones was too busy running away from Alex Highsmith, so he couldn't keep his head up to see if anyone was open. Shotgun, draw, trying to get some yardage out of this. A drive killed by penalties. The illegal shift and the delay of game. That is true. Charlotte University zone, or University of Charlotte zone. Kicks away, but I see a flag. Here comes a punt. Calvin Austin trying to find some space. He found some space. He got some room. He got some room. Calvin Austin, is he going to score this? Yes, he is. That's a touchdown on the punt return by Calvin Austin. But there is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. But what's that flag? Is it on the Giants or Pittsburgh? There is a flag on the play. Before it gets completely pandemonious, here comes the decision. Illegal formation on the kicking team. The penalty's declined. That is a touchdown for Pittsburgh. The penalty was on the New York Giants, and as we have it, touchdown Calvin Austin on the punt return. Calvin Austin showing the speed, getting the edge. Nobody could catch him. He's gone. I believe Tom Fox was the last man in his vicinity. And there you have it. With 4:38 left in the third quarter, the Pittsburgh Steelers 16, the New York Giants 9. Another straight week with a great defense, a great special team performance by the Pittsburgh Steelers. First, it was the block punt with Darnell Washington. Now the punt return with Calvin Austin this week. Pittsburgh special teams showing up. Also, too, make sure, guys, as we wait for the game to come back, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and share the channel with everybody you love, your brother, your mother, your sister, your lover, your grandmother, you name it. Share that link. Also, too, we have an entertainment channel. I believe we are at. Let me double check. We're at 981 subscribers on the entertainment channel. So we're 19 away from 1,000. So if you like movies, TV reviews, movies and TV reviews, podcasts, you name it, we got it. So share that link as well. So shout out to y'all. Updating the other big game of the day, Yankees-Dodgers. Dodgers up 4-0. Yankees are in the bottom of the sixth, 1 out. Juan Soto up to bat. 2-0. Basodora Gretty roll. I completely butchered that brother's name. It's 2-1. It's been lifeless for the New York Yankees. A complete and utter disappointment from all involved, from the manager to the GM to the players. It's looking like the refs missed a running into the punter call, and they let it go, which caused Calvin Austin to score. Another missed penalty, another missed call against the New York Giants. Here comes the K for Chris Boswell. Right into the zone. Is this returnable? Yes, it is, but he's down it instead. Special teams coordinator Danny Smith is a pretty happy camper for back-to-back weeks. His group made a great play. Like I said last week, the block by Darnell Washington, and then the punt return for a touchdown this week from Calvin Austin. Flag on the play once again. It's been a flag fest. False start on the offense. First and 15 for the New York Giants. The run play from Tyrone Tracy Jr. Got about a couple of yards. Nothing much on that play. Showing the block from last week against punt block against the Raiders. And here's the block from last week's. And now the punt return for the touchdown this week. Couple of defensive plays on special teams. Now an offensive play on special teams. Shotgun for Daniel Jones. Passes to Tyrone Tracy Jr. Patrick Queen snuffs it out real easy. Actually, a loss of yardage for Tracy Jr. Third and 13 for the New York Giants. Defense is kind of stalled. Offense is kind of stalled. Mike Tomlin, 18th season with Pittsburgh, 186 wins, seventh most all time for a single coach with a single team. Shotgun for Daniel Jones. We had trips to the right to the left side. Completed pass to Theo Johnson, trying to make something happen, but no. Patrick Queen and Dante Jackson were there to tackle him and corral him down. Fourth down. Fourth and 6 for the New York Giants. Here comes another punt. See if it's not as catastrophic as the other one. Austin punted into the end zone. Touchback. Giants. With 2:28 left in the third quarter, the Pittsburgh Steelers 16, the New York Giants 9. And also updating the other big game of the day. Dodgers are going through a pitching change after back-to-back hits were given up. It's now a bullpen game. To remind you, also too, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to share the channel. We're at 185 subscribers. We're 15 away from 200. So we like you if you shared it. Also, our entertainment channel, our sister channel, we're at 181 subscribers, so we're 19 away from 1,000. So make sure to like and subscribe on that channel and share that link. Here's the link for that channel if you haven't subscribed. Also, too, guys, if you're a Patreon member or not even a Patreon member, we are ending our Patreon on November 22nd. We're switching over to Coffee, KOF, or ko-fi.com/LJ_network. It's just like Patreon with a multitude of tiers without the unnecessary fees. It's user-friendly and creator-friendly. Also, too, it's getting kind of cold out there, so if you want to, gift someone a sweater or gift yourself a sweater or a sweatshirt or a beanie, a hat, a mug for warm beverages, go to Let's Get Ready Network shop.com. Let's Get Ready Network shop.com. And that's a tackle for loss for Micah McFadden on Najee Harris. Najee had nowhere to go. Loss of 2. McFadden is probably, loving being from the University of Indiana University. Indiana University undefeated this year with Kurt Segnetti as their coach, Mr. Google Me Segnetti. Micah McFadden, coming from the great University of Indiana. Possibly the greatest Indiana football player of all time. A little miscommunication from the New York Giants defense. Completed pass to Pat Firemuth. Completion for Pittsburgh. First down and 10. There was some confusion on the back end on what they were supposed to do for the Giants linebackers. Same thing with Drew Phillips. Was looking to the sideline for some direction. First down and 10 at the 32. Now at the 38. Nice run by Jalen Warren. Second and 8 for the New York Giants. Najee Harris has had a great game. 12 carries, 82 yards, 2 catches, 10 yards. He lost 3 or 2 on the previous catch. Second and 6, actually. Not second and 8. Or second and 2. Jump. Russell Wilson throwing deep. Incomplete pass. Number 13. Is that Scotty Miller? Yes, it is. I haven't heard of Scotty Miller in years. Let's double check number 13 for Pittsburgh. I believe it's Scotty Miller, but let's double check. Yep, it is. It is Scotty Miller, former Super Bowl champion Scotty Miller. Third and 6 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shotgun formation. Slight delay in proceedings. Ball boy had to get the extra footballs off the field. We have trips to the right side, single receiver to the left side, one running back. Jumping off sides, flags all over the place. False start. They're calling false start on Pittsburgh. Number 73, Isaac Siamalu. Former Philadelphia Eagle. Look, that one looked a little iffy on Isaac Siamalu. I don't think he moved, but okay. Then throwing a deep for Russell Wilson, looking for Van Jefferson. It's a completed pass from Van Jefferson. Nick McLeod saying he pulled me. But the ref does not care. Nope, yep, Nick McLeod. Pure nonsense on that. He just was beaten. That is the end of the third quarter. As we come down, the Pittsburgh Steelers 16, the New York Giants 9. Update in the other big game of the day. In the seventh inning, top of the seventh inning, no outs. Shohei Ohtani up to bat. Pitching to him is Tim Hill, who should have been pitching to Freddie Freeman in the game 1, but Mr. Big Brain Aaron Boone was like, I'm gonna play a pitcher who hasn't played in weeks. Instead, Nestor Cortez. 2-2 is the count. Tim Hill. It's a foul ball by Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani just a marvel in the baseball world. First 50-50 season in Major League Baseball history. Flies out to third baseman Jazz Chisholm. Double play-by-play here, guys. While we are in commercial for the Giants game, I want to make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, too, it's getting a little cold out there. If you want to get yourself a sweater, a hoodie, a sweatshirt, a beanie, go to letsgetreadynetworkshop.com. Buy yourself and bundle up. Keep yourself warm. Also, too, for my warm weather people, we have t-shirts, and coming soon, we'll be having tank tops. So keep on the lookout for that. Also, too, for also my cold climate people, we also have mugs for some warm beverages, as in like tea or coffee. So there's that. Showing Broderick Jones, believe he possibly tweaked an ankle on that play. Nope, no, it isn't. Just showing you his maneuverability on that offensive line. Entering the fourth quarter, Pittsburgh 16, New York Giants 9. Can Pittsburgh put it on them like they did the Jets towards the end of the game, where they ended up having 37 points? Under center, here comes the run to Najee Harris. Harris finding a crease, but Tyler Nubin stopping him before he gets any further. Nubin, a saving grace for this defense, but there's a flag on the place. Holding offense. But I believe that was 66, they said. Mason McCormick, the other guard. Rookie out of South Dakota State. I believe South Dakota State's defending FCS champions. McCormick, yep, there's the hold. Grabs Rakeem Nunez Roches in his right at his face. Shotgun, 1st and 20 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Russell Wilson pulls it. Got a couple yardage. I believe about 5 on the play. 2nd and 15. Shotgun, Daniel, Russell Wilson trying to find somebody. Dumps it off to Najee Harris. McFadden. Bobby Okereke, Drew Phillips there to tackle him. Third and 8 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, taking their time to get back to the line, because now it's just a time game. Waste as much time as necessary so the New York Giants don't have time to come back. Shotgun, bunch trips to the left. We have a motion, moving the tight end slightly closer to the line. Here comes the blitz. It doesn't get there. It's one-on-one, and that's a touchdown for, I believe that's Calvin Austin once again. His 2nd touchdown of the game. One's a punt return, other's a receiving touchdown. 22-9 Pittsburgh. The blitz didn't get home. It was one-on-one with Calvin. I believe it was one-on-one with Drew Phillips. Calvin Austin just using his speed. Outruns Phillips. Beautiful dot in the bucket for Russell Wilson. And the point after is good. As it stands, 13-16 left in the fourth quarter. The Pittsburgh Steelers 23, the New York Giants 9. Right in the bucket for Russell Wilson. Mike Tomlin was looking like a genius from switching over from Justin Fields to Russell Wilson. Everyone was like, "Why would you do such a thing, Mike? This makes no sense." Back-to-back weeks. But the thing is with Russell Wilson, he faced the New York Giants and the New York Jets in back-to-back weeks. And early on in both games, the offense didn't look good. And then later on in the game, the offense took kind of hold. So is this just, early, jitters for the offense? We don't really know. So we'll see about that. As we're in the commercial break, make sure everyone to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Make sure to share the link, guys. Also, for our Patreon members, we are shutting down our Patreon on November 22nd. So make sure to, if you haven't switched over already, switch over to our coffee page. Coffee as in ko-fi.com/LGR_network. So yeah, it's just like Patreon without the unnecessary fees. So it's more user friendly, more creator friendly. So there's that. Updating the other big game of the day. Top of the seventh, 2 outs. Dodgers still up 4-0. Men's at first and third. Freddie Freeman and Teoscar Hernandez are on base. It's looking like the Los Angeles Dodgers are winning the World Series because you just completely see this New York Giants team. They're dead. Or the New York Giants and the New York Yankees, both teams are dead, buried. There's no life. The star players are in slumps. There's just a whole lot of disappointment around New York City. And the New York Knicks also lost. So it's been a bad day for New York sports. Russell Wilson did have a good game last week against the Jets, but it is the Jets. And he did struggle early on. He did have the most passing yards ever in a debut for a Pittsburgh quarterback. Daniel Jones in the shotgun, trying to find someone. Evades pressure from Cameron Hayward, but incomplete pass to Theo Johnson. He drops it. Theo Johnson probably doesn't like being in the stadium due to it being University of Pittsburgh's home stadium and him being a Penn State Nittany Lion. Russell Wilson's stat line is 18 for 26, 225 yards and a touchdown. 2nd and 10 for the New York Giants. Shotgun. Here comes the motion. Wan'Dale Robinson to the far side on the right. Giants are going to have to pass their way into this game. Pass it to Devin Singletary. That was Peyton. I believe that was Peyton Wilson, the rookie out of North Carolina State. Yankees get out of a jam. Your double play-by-play. 3rd and 6 for the New York Giants. Justin Fields, Russell Wilson. A good QB room for any team in the NFL because some of these QB rooms are god-awful. Giants in shotgun, trying to find someone. Complete a pass to Malik Neighbors. That's a first down. That's a flag on the play, but I think it's definitely holding because TJ Watt was definitely tackled. It was definitely, yes, that is definitely, yep, on Jermaine Illuminor. TJ Watt beat Jermaine Illuminor, and Illuminor just tackled him to stop him. TJ Watt's ramping it up, trying to seal the game. Yep, there it is. Illuminor falling on Watt. A good route by Malik Neighbors. But unfortunately, Illuminor with the hold. 3rd and 16 for the New York Giants. TJ Watt's looking to shut the doors. Empty set, empty backfield. Here comes 4. Completed pass. Forward progress was called. First, it was it? Still haven't seen. It looks like a first down to me, but I don't know about these refs all night. Have been a little questionable. Yep, they called it a first down. Giants are going to have to throw themselves back into this game. Daniel Jones throws it deep. Dante Jackson on coverage. Malik Neighbors mad at himself. The ball hit his hands. He thought he could get the. Yes, there was a little hold by Dante Banks or Dante Jackson, but he could have still made the catch, but couldn't haul it down. 2nd and 10. On the plus side of the 50, here comes the New York Giants. Tyrone Tracy Jr. finding a crease. First down, Tracy Jr. got some more. Last man standing is Micah Fitzpatrick, but no, didn't stop him. That's a touchdown for Tyrone Tracy Jr. Tracy Jr. finding a crease. Stayed in bounds. Touchdown. Going for 2 for the New York Giants. I don't know what that play call was. That was god awful. Don't understand why they didn't just go for the the single. Nobody blocked. Alex Highsmith came in and hit. Malik Neighbors. What an atrocious play call by Brian Daboll. I don't understand what that play call was. I don't know why they didn't just take the points because it's been a pretty close game. You're only like you would have only been down by 7. Unless you don't trust your defense to stop this offense. As we wait for the game to come back, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Appreciate the support. And if you want to add more support, join our coffee page. We are shutting down our Patreon by November 22nd. For all our current Patreon members, make sure to switch over to Coffee. Coffee.com's fi.com/LGR_network. So make sure to do that. We really appreciate it. Also, too, we have our entertainment channels at 981 subscribers. So go on over there to hit that subscribe button as well. We're 19 away from 1,000, something we've been hunting after for about 4 years now. Also, too, guys, it is getting a little cold and nippy out there. It's also sometimes sunny in certain parts of America. And you want to buy yourself or buy someone you love a hoodie or a sweatshirt or a beanie. We got those at the Let's Get Ready Network shop.com, as well as t-shirts and coming soon tank tops. We also have mugs for warm and cold beverages as well. Kickoff with 11:07 in the fourth quarter left. It is 23 Pittsburgh, 15 New York. I still don't understand why they went for two. Kicks Greg Joseph into the zone. Touchback Giants. Ball will be placed at the 30. To this, don't understand. I do not understand this play call because nobody blocked Alex Highsmith. Daniel Jones showing some passion, yelling, "What the heck are we doing?" Honestly, Daniel, I don't know what you were doing either because that was a horrible play call. They should have just kicked it for the extra point. I formation for Pittsburgh under center for Russell Wilson. Here comes Najee Harris trying to chop down some time off the clock. It's going to become a Giants have to throw themselves back in the game, and Pittsburgh has to run out the clock. It's a tale as old as time. So just remember that. Still 11 minutes left in the game. We're now taking down less than 11 minutes. Under 11 minutes. 2nd and 4 for Pittsburgh. At the 36. Play action for Russell Wilson. Completed pass to Van Jefferson. Got away from Drew Phillips. Drew Phillips was in the vicinity. Van Jefferson just increased his route slightly more to the boundary and got the catch. 1st down and 10 with the time keeps ticking. Pittsburgh is taking their time, chew out as much clock as necessary. They don't need to rush. Big set with Darnell Washington in the game with 2 receivers and a fullback. Here, play action for Russell Wilson, throwing deep to George Pickens. He caught it. Pickens caught it. Falls out of bounds at the 5-yard line. George Pickens. What a great catch by Pickens. Drop it in the bucket. Russell Wilson splitting 2 defenders. Drew Phillips, Jason Pinnock coming to help, but too late. George Pickens with a catch. Pushes him out at the 10-yard line. Thought it was a little bit further to the 5, but these people are better than me. Najee Harris with the run. Final crease. A swarm of Giants tackle him. But that's Tomlin, Fox, and Okereke. Let Russ cook is brewing. Cooking the Giants into some stew for this cold night. Russell Wilson, since 2012, I believe that was his rookie year, 330 completions, 11,796 yards, 92 touchdowns. They all lead the NFL since 2012. Najee Harris running the ball again. Azeez Ojulari stopping him. DJ Davis also helping him. They're just trying to take out some clock, running the ball. It's 3rd and goal for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the 10. Russell Wilson, 20 for 28, 278 and a touchdown. Injury timeout. Down New York Giant. Update on the other big game of the night. Bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out, a man on for the New York Giants. Austin Wells is up to bat. 2 balls and no strikes for Handlebar Mustache. Also, too, as we wait for the game to come back, make sure to hit this like button, hit the subscribe button. We're also live streaming on Twitch. So hit that follow, hit that subscribe. So there's that as well. We really appreciate it. We want you to hit that follow button on Twitch. We really want you. And if you are much more inclined to hit that subscribe button, we really appreciate the extra layer of support that brings. So thank you so much. As well as we are ending our Patreon on November 22nd. We're moving over to Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. That platform was user-friendly, creator-friendly. So there's great benefits that way. So a multitude of tiers, just like Patreon, 3, 5, 10, 15, and 25. So if you are a Patreon member right now and you haven't switched, make sure to remember to switch. And if you aren't a Patreon member and you want to join our Ko-fi page, our Ko-fi page is live as we speak. $10 gets you on our post-credits exclusive watch-alongs. We watch the hottest new show, then we review it right after the watch-along, post-credits. You know, a la post-credits. Third and goal at the 5-yard line. Tyler Nubin told Drew Phillips, get out of the way. That's a sack by the New York Giants. Brian Burns and Azeez Ojulari. Yep. $3 gets you into the Discord and also our Saturday night game nights. So watch out for that. Chris Boswell. And there it is. That's 30 for 31 for Chris Boswell. At this time and period, the New York Giants are down 11. It's 26-15 with 7:15 left in the fourth quarter. Giants need to score quickly, play some defense, and get the ball back. Went from a stinker of a game to a game that's gotten more lively in the fourth quarter. First half for Russell Wilson, he was 11 for 18, but in the second half, he's 9 for 10, 147, and a touchdown. Boswell ready to kick it off. Boswell. Touchback for Pittsburgh. Nice kick by Boswell. Emar Smith-Marset nails it. Calvin Austin with 2 touchdowns on the day. So whoever had him in fantasy and started him, you guys have been happy. I've been happy for that. Also, too, whoever started Tyrone Tracy Jr., I am one of those people in the fantasy leagues, got themselves a rushing touchdown. So there's that. Daniel Jones, shotgun, 3 receivers to the right side. It's going to be a lot of throwing for the New York Giants. So, dropped ball by Tyrone Tracy Jr. So it's going to be just the defensive line of the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to pin their ears back and go after him, which operates in the favor of T.J. Watt, the younger brother of J.J. and Derek. As we speak, this moment, probably first ballot Hall of Famer, one of the greatest defensive ends / edge rushers of all time. There's been talks of late, can he reach the Bruce Smith hallowed and famous and unattainable 200 sacks? So run play for Tracy Jr., trying to find a crease. He got about 2 yards on the play. All-time sack list. Trying to find where Watt is. 3rd and 8 for the New York Giants, and shot Jones ready to. A nice clean pocket. Completed pass to Darius Slayton at the 50. T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt is 59 overall with 101. The highest current player is Von Miller at 126.5, which is 25th all time. The famous top 5 and Bruce Smith, an even 200. Reggie White with 199. Deacon Jones with 173.5. Kevin Green with 160. And Julius Peppers, 159.5. Empty set for the New York Giants. Drop back pass for Daniel Jones. Pass completed to Wan'Dale Robinson. Finding a crease. Got about 5 yards on the play. So can he get an extra 99 sacks for his career? I don't think it's possible because T.J. Watt, he doesn't just get double teamed. He gets triple teamed and quadruple teamed sometimes. So it's possibly not going to happen. And shotgun for Daniel Jones. 2nd and 7. Threw it away. Lost the down, but not the yardage. Good decision. T.J. Watt, 7 years in, he's already over 100. So it's possible he can get another 100 in 7 years away. Patrick Queen came off with a blitz. Jones didn't see him and threw it away. Good decision on that part. The one thing QBs don't know how to do nowadays, throw away the ball. Shotgun for Daniel Jones. Empty set. Here comes the blitz. Jones completed pass to Malik Neighbors. Neighbors drops the ball. That has been the 3rd game counting where Malik Neighbors has dropped a crucial ball to save the drive. He's wide open That is a first down. He drops it in his hands. 48-yard attempt for Greg Joseph. He hit from 44. And he converts it. With 5 minutes left in the game, it is 26 Pittsburgh, 18 New York. Malik Neighbors, that's the third game and we can count that he's dropped a crucial pass when the game is on the line. All right, y'all. With 5 minutes left in the game, can Pittsburgh end it? Or can the Giants add more? We'll see how it is. They still have, I believe, their there are 3 timeouts. All right, y'all. As we wait for the game to come back, updating the other big game of the day, the Yankees. Gleyber Torres struck out looking with 2 men on. Going in now into the top of the 8th. The Yankees are, it's looking bad for them. They go down 3-0. Series is over. Because it's never ever happened. A team has never ever came back 3-0 in the World Series. It happened in the LCS. The Boston Red Sox did it to the New York Yankees. Fun fact about that: Dave Roberts was a part of that Red Sox team. But if the Yankees lose this, it's over. Kickoffs away. Touchback for Jalen Warren. Reliving the good memories for the New York Giants. It was that first year, that 9-7-1 year. And it's just been downhill ever since. Makes sense because they're starting to play better competition. That year they played bad competition. But, the readjustment is pretty bad. First down and 10 for Pittsburgh at the 30 with 5 minutes left. It's going to be a lot of running. So here comes the run. There's Najee Harris trying to find a crease. Got about 3. Ojulari on the tackle. Time ticks away. Russell Wilson trying to find a crease. Oh, it's a fumble on the play. Recovery by Bobby Okereke. Okereke with the recovery. Is he still live? Yes, he was. Got a couple yardage on that play. Okereke with the fumble. The forced fumble on Russell Wilson on that scramble. Was he down? No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He was still live while the ball was jostling, and Okereke was right there. Mikey McFadden was there for the tackle. Okereke with the punch. Ball is loose. Ball is live. Okereke with the recovery. Bobby Okereke, one of the best decisions Brian Daboll and Joe Shane mostly has done is by getting Okereke from Indianapolis. Okereke, in his first season, played every single defensive snap. He's also bleeding, but he doesn't care because he just forced a fumble to get the game rolling. First down and 10 for the New York Giants on the plus side of the 50. I believe at the 36. Empty set for Daniel Jones. Malik Neighbors caught it. Trying to find a space. Yes, he does. About 9 on the play. Neighbors has a shot to redeem himself. Okereke was downed by the Pittsburgh offensive lineman. Second and 1 for the New York Giants. Run play for Tyrone Tracy Jr. trying to find a crease. Finds a crease. Got about 4. First down, Giants. Tyrone Tracy Jr., 19 carries, 143, 7.5 average, and a touchdown. 3 receivers to the right side. Tracy Jr. trying to find a crease. Finds it, but just couldn't figure out some wiggle room. About a yard on the play. Good afternoon. Good evening, Rodney. How are you? Injury timeout for Tracy Jr. Longtime trainer Ronnie Barnes. Yep, right there. He slams his head on the ground. It's going to be a concussion protocol. He's been the best player on that offensive side, Tyrone Tracy Jr. Can the Giants finish this game out without him? We're about to see. They do have Motor Singletary, a serviceable running back. Shotgun Daniel Jones. They're going to have to pass it. Jones needs to throw the ball. Jones falling forward, got about 2 yards on the scramble, avoiding the sack. 3rd and 6 for the New York Giants as the time ticks away. Tick, 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 tick. That decision to go for 2 right now is looking unmitigatedly stupid by Brian Daboll. Because now you have to go for 2 now to tie the game up. And there it is. Fumble! Fumble! TJ Watt fumble! Oh, what a destructive play by TJ Watt. Strip sack right there. That is it. Possibly game over. TJ Watt beats Jermaine Illuminor and just punches Daniel Jones, and the ball pops out. TJ Watt, like I said, he was quiet most of the game. He was revving up for that 4th quarter, and he made the play. Devin Singletary. Boom. TJ Watt making the play. Still a little peeved that last year he didn't win Defensive Player of the Year, and they gave it to Myles Garrett. Definitely coming back with a vengeance. I also like to point out how, of course, the Giants, something catastrophic happens when Brodney shows up. Pitch play to Najee Harris, trying to find a crease. Giants only got 4 on the play. We have a flag on the play. Possible. TJ Watt, 7 tackles, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. I don't know what they feed them in Wisconsin, but it's something crazy. It's first down and 10. Another run play, trying to find a crease. Got 4 yards. No, about 6 on that play. Time keeps ticking away. TJ Watt, a menace to society. Timeout on the play. New York Giants, 2:47 left. 2nd and 3 for Pittsburgh. I formation. Here comes another run play. Flag on the play. 12 men on the field for the New York Giants. That's a first down for Pittsburgh. The Watts showing love on Twitter. Brothers Derek and JJ. First down and 10 for Pittsburgh off of that another penalty for the New York Giants. The Giants have just fallen apart in these last 3 minutes. Big formation, 5 defensive linemen. Here it comes. That's a run for Najee Harris. Najee Harris only got about fighting. McFadden, Dexter Lawrence, Raheem Nunez-Roches. Timeout Giants. TJ Watt, just being the great player he is. Going from speed to power. Pretty easy and smooth. Russell Wilson is the happiest person on that sideline after being the victim of the forced fumble by Bobby Okereke. With 2:41 left in the fourth quarter, it's 26 Pittsburgh, 18 New York. Another run play for Jalen Warren. Trying to find something. Got about a couple yards, but nothing much. Got stood up by Burns and McFadden. Some extracurriculars for Darnell Washington and Raheem Nunez-Roches. Timeout, Giants. That was their 3rd and final timeout. They need to stop them on 3rd down. With 2:36 left in the fourth quarter. The Giants' schedule next week, they're against the Commanders, the 6-2 Commanders, And then following that, they fly to Germany to face the Carolina Panthers. That's one last punishment to the Germans, having to watch the Giants and Carolina play. Then they have the bye week. Here comes the run. Play action. Russell Wilson trying to find somebody. Wilson stopped short. Got 2 yards on that play. I mean, no, 4. He got 4 yards on that play. 4th and 1. No, they're saying it's 4th and 2, I guess. So they only got 3 yards on that play. And they're going to trick it down to the 2-minute warning. Update in the other big game of the day. Yankees, bottom of the 8th, 1 out, 1-1 to Aaron Judge. Juan Soto flew out to Mookie Betts. And Aaron Judge is 0 for 3. And swing and a miss. The New York Yankees have lost the World Series. There's no life, no passion, no love for the uniform like it used to be. And the LA Dodgers just ripped the soul out of the Yankees team. I believe in game 1 with that Freddie Freeman grand slam. As we wait for the game to come back from the 2-minute warning, everyone, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to also, too, if you're a Patreon member currently, by November 22nd, we're going to be shutting down our Patreon, moving over to a more user creator friendly space called Coffee. That's ko-fi.com/LGR_network. It's live right now, so you can switch over right now as we speak. Multitude of tiers, 3, 5, 10, 15, 25. $3 gets you into the Discord plus an also, you can appear in our weekly Sunday, I believe. Is it Saturday game nights, Adelia? I believe it's Saturday game nights. And then $5 is just, you just add an extra $2 left, or just an extra $2 of just support. You get the same benefits if you just want to add a little bit more. $10, you get exclusive watch-alongs where we watch the newest and hottest TV shows. You like Agatha All Along, The Penguin. We did Rings of Power. And we're starting to add lesser-known shows or lesser-known, critically fanfare, like, Happy's Place with Reba McEntire and The Franchise on HBO Max. Adelia and Brandy are been bringing that the Happy Place. But the key is, if you're on that tier, we watch it together. Then right after our watch along, we review it. The post credits right after. We all know what post credits are with movies. This is what it is right here. One more update. Giancarlo Stanton went down on strikes looking. Curveball frozen. Here comes the punt. Corliss Waitman for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Punts it away. Here comes the fair catch. Marset drops at the 6. Daniel Jones, 19 for 30, 206 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions, but did, unfortunately, have that fumble on the last drive. So Daniel Jones has to orchestrate a 94-yard touchdown drive with a 2-point conversion to tie this game up. Like, once again, I don't understand why they went for 2 early on in the fourth quarter. It's looking like a decision that's just aging like milk in the sun. Completed pass to Malik Neighbors. First down. Nope, 2nd and 1. 1:49 left. Time is stopped. Reviewing Malik Neighbors' catch. It looks like a catch. Official review. As we do with the official review, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share the link to the channel with your mother, your brother, your sister, your lover, you name it. So he was inbounds, so they're doing a 10-second runoff. So the clock did not stop. So it's now a minute 40 left, and the clock has started. Shotgun, empty set, first down, Wan'Dale Robinson in the middle of the field, so the time keeps ticking. So they need to set back up. They're throwing Theo Johnson to help Jermaine Illuminor to TJ Watt. Incomplete pass to Darius Slayton. The double teaming TJ Watt with Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson, just as big as a tackle, 6'6". Second down and 10 for the New York Giants. Shotgun. Playing deep. Jones throws it. Caught it. Theo Johnson at the 50. Time keeps ticking. Time keeps ticking. Towards the middle. Theo Johnson down the middle of the field. Jumping up. Here it comes. Jones. Theo Johnson again. Out of bounds. Stops the clock. Theo Johnson. What a great play by the Penn State Nittany Lion. Roar. I'm never doing that again. Second and 7. Daniel Jones 4 for 5 on this drive for 43 yards. Now at the exact 50. Here comes TJ Watt trying to find an outside lane. Watt couldn't get there. Ball's through. It's a completed pass to Malik Neighbors. First down at the 35. Clock has stopped. 47. Does Daniel Jones have magic in his hands? First down and 10. Shotgun again. TJ Watt. Jones slings it deep. Out of bounds. Incompletion. Jones steps back, trying to find a space. Incomplete pass, and that's an interception. Game's over. Pittsburgh wins. Daniel Jones overthrew his running back into the Pittsburgh Steelers' hands. There you have it. Game, set, match, Pittsburgh. I believe that's Benny Bishop Jr. overshoots Devin Singletary. Unfortunately, Singletary is not 6'1", but 5'9". And there you have it. Game is over. That was the way it was. Pittsburgh, that is their 22nd straight win at home on Monday Night Football, the longest streak in Monday Night Football history. Daniel Jones, back-to-back series, ending in catastrophic ways. The fumble, TJ Watt, the interception at the end. Shout out to Chris Hubbard. Stepping in for the New York Giants. In the fourth quarter, that's when the great players show up. TJ Watt was quiet for most of the game. Then you revved up for that fourth quarter, and he took out the New York Giants. But on that note, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and for our Patreon members, if you haven't noticed, we did drop a message off in the Discord. We are stopping our Patreon on November 22nd, so make sure to switch over to our coffee page, ko-fi.com/LGR_network. If you're a current Patreon member, make sure to switch over there. And if you're not a current Patreon member, ponder joining our coffee page. A multitude of tiers from 3 to 5 to 15 to 10, 3, 5, 10, 15, 25. 3 gets you into the Discord and into game night. 5 is just going to be the best $5 you spent. It's everything you get into $3, just extra $2 of support. $10 gets you to exclusive watch-alongs and an appearance on the post-credit shows of those watch-alongs. We watch the newest shows together. Agatha All Along, The Penguin, you name it, or shows that people don't really want to people don't talk about, or other shows that people are not talking about, like Happy's Place or The Franchise. We watch them, then we review them right after. And then in $15, everything plus you join our Fantasy Football League, which gets you an appearance on our Fantasy Football Roundup as well. And then at $25, you get everything I just said plus. Wrong sport? I may have said something that wasn't football related, but at $25, you get everything I just said. Plus, you basically become a producer of the channel. You get to show up on any show of your choice once a month. Plus, you can also recommend topics for shows a la Brandy with the soap opera topic, as well as, you know, top fives, you name it, a bunch of stuff. I don't know what I said to Adelia, but it is what it is. On that note, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you guys next week. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. See you guys Sunday.